What is going on, y'all? Welcome to the Thai Life channel. My name is Min, and today I'm going to be going shopping at a nail supply store, and I want to share this experience with you because I believe that when you go into a nail supply, there's so much that they offer that we don't know what to buy, and sometimes we can just buy random stuff that we see, and I don't want that to happen to you. So let's go shopping, and I share with you everything that they offer in the nail supply store. Okay, follow me. Alright, so this is the place that I usually go get my supplies here. It's in Clovis, very close to where I live. Let's grab a cart real quick. Let's grab a cart. So, as you guys are walking in, of course, they sell all kind of stuff, and it looks overwhelming, right? It looks so overwhelming, but it's just a bunch of color acrylics and more color acrylics here. And when it comes to color acrylics, you really gonna eventually find what's best for you, what brand works for you, and you're gonna learn it by just shopping. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start our shopping, and I usually start out with the first aisle, looking at all the buffers and all that. So let me show you. So over here they sell a lot of different type of buffers. These little tiny one right here, they're good for like one-time use for pedicure and manicure. If you guys are doing nails like acrylic, I don't recommend using these little tiny thing. I mean, you can use it, it's not gonna harm you, but it will get in the way because they're so tiny. Sometimes it just pops out. So over here, let me show you what they have. Is they have these little buffer. I love using these one, but you got to be very careful when buying buffers. The reason is they have different grading. The grit is very important. Like these one are very fine grit. I love using the fine grit when it comes to buffing acrylics because it's not as rough and it doesn't reform the shape. Because if you use something that's very coarse, it can mess up the shape, and we don't want that to mess up when it comes to shaping, right? So these are the good ones right here. I like these. This one's not bad. This one's really coarse. Look at the difference. Can you see the difference how coarse this is? So you want to make sure you get the fine one. This one is just too coarse, and this will definitely like ruins the shape, change the shape on you, and you don't want that. Okay. So a little bit about buffers. Let's move on. See what else they have. Um, they have a lot of solutions here too. You guys see the solutions? These are just you can buy, but I usually get them in the big gallon. Like if you guys are independent nail techs and you guys are working a lot with a lot of clients, just might as well just get a whole gallon. Pour it into a small bottle, and you guys can use that throughout the month. I bought these big old bottles, and I tell you what, I have it for like 2 years, and I still have a lot. So I'm just here to get a few things like files. I run out of files all the time because I don't reuse them. But other than that, they have acetone here. You see these little bottles that you guys see, the little bottles of acetone. So you guys can get them in different type of ounces. They have Mia Secret. These are gel and acetone. So these look like they're polish removers, but because they're just polish removers. I thought they were like what you call it, dehydrator. You can actually use, and Gelish is another good brand. See, so they sell a lot of brand in here. I just recently at a beauty convention, and I met with the vice president of Gelish recently, and yeah, they have a lot of supply. They're probably the second biggest company besides OPI, but they're up there. They're up there. So yeah, there's a lot of variety you can pick. So, and they also have some CND lotions. So up here you can sell there. These are what, nail surface cleansing. So these are dehydrator right here. So this stuff right here is what you put on before you put the primer on, so that you prevent the nail from lifting. That's what it's for. um, Let me show you what else. And of course up here you can buy the empty bottles, right? More empty bottles up here. But let's keep going. These callus remover are very good. I don't know if it's prohibited by state board or not, but this stuff right here, if you have any clients who have really good, no, really bad callus on their feet, put this on, leave it for 5 minutes, and scrub it off. I guarantee you it's gonna be a day and night transition. Okay. And down here of course they have like cuticle oil. Like I say, I buy all of these big gallons. If I'm like an individual nail tech, I don't share with no one, so these stuff lasts me throughout the whole year. All right, so let me see what else. I'm just gonna show you each aisle. Right here they have the Barbicide. a lot of solution for pedicure. You see, these are all solution for pedicures. Sea salt. I like using the sea salt. You know what? I'm actually gonna get one. I actually like using this one right here. These tablets. I like these tablets because just you put in the spa chair one time, it makes the whole water green and it smells minty. I feel like this right here works really great, but you can't control how much you're using, and that can go to waste very fast. But this one tablet, it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. Okay, let me see what else I'm gonna show you. So down here they have a lot of these foot scrub. Okay, so these stuff is really good too. Right now I'm actually using the callus remover, and I'm using cuticle softener to scrub the client's feet. But you can definitely use this. This can be another $5 add-on for your service. You know, just let the clients know, you know, is the sugar scrub. That's what it's called it. And they have different flavors down here too. You see that? All right, let's move on to the next one. Of course, you know, in the nail supply store, they also sell like wax stuff. So if you guys are doing wax as a nail tech too, I don't know if that's certified yet, but I'm a cosmetologist, so I can use this kind of stuff. But I do used to do wax, so they have a lot of good stuff here, a lot of varieties, spatulas and all that. But if you guys are a nail tech, I'm just gonna focus on talking about the kind of nail supplies that they have here. Okay, but I definitely will need some liners for my pedicure. These liners are very useful. They're only what? They're cheap. How much are these? $10, but this will last you maybe more than a month. And if you have a lot of pedicure, it might be faster. But this stuff is good. It's easy to clean, very sanitized for the spa chair, and I definitely highly recommend this when you guys are doing pedicure. So I'm gonna get one too. All right, what's next? Again, they also sell buffers, you know, in a bag like this big for $10. Not bad. Like I said, you won't be going through a lot of those unless you have a lot of clients. Let's see what's the next aisle, because I usually love to go through the next aisle in there. Okay, so this is very cool. They sell a lot of the Gold Flakes. You see the Gold Flakes here? I like these Gold Flakes. You can definitely get these Gold Flakes on Amazon a lot cheaper, and they sell it in a lot of packaging. So something to reconsider if you guys are using Gold Flakes. But definitely gloves. I like gloves. I use gloves for everything. So I'm gonna get a box of gloves. No, it doesn't matter what. I pick the price when it comes to gloves. All gloves are the same. I don't see any difference. But they do have light. I know a lot of nail stations, they have these big old round bolt lights. That's the old school kind of thing. This one right here is pretty cool. This is actually what I had on my station. If you guys watch me do nails on my videos, these are the kind of lights that I use. It works really great, very flexible, and I really like the fashion and the trend, the way it looks. That's why I like it. It makes my station look really bougie, and I like the bougie station. Nothing wrong with that. All right, next, let's go down this aisle. So if you guys are buying, like, you know, a lot of polish you guys want to put on a sheet, they have a lot of sheets right here. You see that? And then they have these jars where you put the liquid acetone. I don't like none of these jars. The reason is these jars, they always have a tendency to leak. Now this is pretty cool. This item right here is where you soak off the acrylic, but you put hot water in this container and you pour acetone on top of this, and it really like heat up the acetone and really makes things move a little faster. So this might help you guys are soaking off the acrylic without damaging the client's nails. All right, this one's pretty good for art, but you know, I'm cheap. I just use whatever plastic I get. I don't need to buy those. They sell, like, you know, smocks, scrubs, whatever you want to call it, but I just wear my clothes. It doesn't really matter. So let's look at the files. Files are important, right? I usually like to use these files for pedicure and manicure. Good for one-time use. I don't like to reuse none of my product, especially files and buffer. You know, it's easy to clean up by just throwing away. So I'm just gonna get a couple of these. the grit does matter. You want a hard grit because these are like some very tiny files, and you don't want them to break the moment you touch somebody's nails, right? So I just get this. They have 100 by 100, 80 by 100. These are the one that I usually get, but I'm just gonna get something smaller because I don't want to go to waste. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and put that in the bag. I have a lot of acrylic files. Already, so I don't need it, but I will show you what is the best files. So these right here, they're very tiny. You can see, like, sometimes holding it is great, but it will bend. Like, the moment you want to go hard at it, it will be very flexible, and I don't like that. The one that I do recommend are these square ones. I love these square ones. Yes, I know they're really big, but trust me, it's gonna help you with you have arthritis. If you're like holding a file all day, something big like this is easy to handle. You know what I mean? I usually like to go 80 by 80. 80 by 80 is good. I don't like to go 100 by 100. It's just too much grit for me. You know, there's a minimum of something. Okay, so on this side, they have these paper bands. Okay, paper bands are very important to get if you know the right grid. Like this one is a very this one is a fine grid. That's what it say on it. This one is a medium grid. I actually like to use the medium grid, and I actually like to use the fine grid, but I don't like to use the coarse. This one would damage the client's natural nails. I don't know why they even sell this. Like who would use this on a natural nail? It hurts. Like if you guys ever use it, it really hurts. So I'm not even gonna. Oh, so what I do need is I do need freeform. Freeforms are really important when it comes to fixing the nail, or even clients asking for freeforms nowadays, just instead of tips. So I would definitely grab myself a roll, but I have to look for a specific kind that I like. Let me see. Because you know, as a nail technician, you gotta have a specific things that you like, and you gotta reuse it consistently. You know. But let me show you. Hi Tom, how you doing? Just me making a YouTube video. How's business? The owner at Top Beauty Supply is my sister-in-law, so I'm able to walk into the shop and just video this stuff. I don't know if other people would allow me to do that, so I'm thankful for her. Well, is this all the freeform you have over here, home? Yes. You don't have any other kind? Girl, I don't care about the brand. I just care about how it's gonna look. These are the long one, huh? Let me see. These are too small. And the Mia Secret's long. That thing goes all the way out to here, y'all. All right, I'm just gonna get this one because I don't want them too long, and I was so used to using the other one, but sometimes they don't have it anymore, so I have to switch it up. So I'm gonna get this one. This one's by Mia Secret, and this one's by Young Nails. Honestly, I don't care what brand it is. What matters that if it works good or not. So I'm gonna take the one with the red mark. Okay, I'm gonna take the one with the red mark. All right, so let's move on. I got what I need. So here's another thing that's very important. The stuff that you put your liquid in. Okay, I know they come out with all kind of stuff like glass jar. They got this right here. They have this stuff. I used to have it, but once the monomers wrap around the rims, it's so hard to take it off. My favorite one, I don't know, I don't see it here, but it's the one that I had. It's like a glass. I like glass, but with a cap on it. So I don't see it here, so maybe they don't have it anymore. But let me see. But it looks like this. It looks like this. It's glass, and then it has a cap, so it's easy. And you know, liquids cannot melt the glass. That's what I love about it. All right, let's move on. So this side is just all of your files. So I hope you guys understand the different type of files and the shape wise they make a certain shape. Um, but yeah, they got a lot of oils here. They sell fans, more color acrylics, you know, uh, more color acrylics here. So when it comes to color acrylic, it's just your preference. Everybody have their own brand. I like to have a little bit of everything. You know, if I like the colors, I just get the colors. I don't care about the brand, because at the end of the day, clients not gonna know what brand of acrylic you put on their nails, but they're gonna recognize the colors, right? So it's important that you guys just get the colors. Yeah, don't worry too much. They have Chiarosky back here. I'm just gonna go down the polish aisle now. So they have so many different type of polish here. Do you guys have soft gel, home? Do you guys have young nail soft gel, like young nail fiber gel?
I want to still have it.
Huh?
Soon we're gonna have it.
Oh, so you have it right there. I see it. That black bottle.
No, no, that's not the one.
What is that?
It's a top coat and stain resistant.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about, soft gel though, right? You guys sell a lot of those?
Oh, these two we sell a lot of them.
Fiber gel. I'm talking about the fiber gel.
We haven't had it in yet, but we'll carry it.
Okay. Jiham, I have a couple empty bottles. Can you fill me up with some acrylic?
Yeah.
Can you do that for me? Okay. Let me go in my car and get it. You know, I'm gonna leave my stuff right here. Okay. So do you do that with every customer? Like if they bring back the empty bottles and you fill it in, it's cheaper. You guys hear that? So if you guys use like any type of young nail powder and you guys keep the jar, they can actually fill it in and save you some money. But let me go get the jar that I need for to refill them. So that's a good deal. Like if you guys can get any type of discount by just bringing back the jar, they'll hook it up for you. So this is the brand that I love to use. It's Glam & Glitz when it comes to doing ombre, but they have so much. But you know what? If you're good at doing color acrylic, you can pick any type of color and trying to blend it together. There's some glow in the darks over here too. I don't use the glow in the dark too much. You know, like I say, it just depends on what the client's asking for. You ever heard of the brand called Gotti Nails? Huh? Man, their polish is very beautiful. That's the brand that I use. But yeah, can you replace me the Rosebud, the Speed Clear, and the Earths?
And this one for those.
No, this one is. I brought it back to you because you gave me last time. Remember? But that's a good deal. I think everybody should know that they should bring back their jars just to get a discount. And look up here, they have so many different type of lamps, drills. So pretty much it's a one-stop shop. You guys were nail techs, just collecting supplies and all that. And they have more jewels over here. But you can get these jewels on Amazon and all that. It's so much easier. But I just want to show you guys there's everything. I mean, if you're new to the industry, you probably want to buy everything, but there's only going to be a certain thing that you're going to get the clients asking frequently, and you're going to recognize that when you guys get into the industry, all right, I'm going to get a white. This is the white that I like to use. I told you I use different type of brand. I like this white. This is a good white, huh? The super white one. That one's a good one. Oh yeah, I need some tips too. Thank you, home. And on this side, they have their D&D polish. I used to use them, but not as frequent anymore because the brand that I use is called Gotti Nails. They have more polish over here. Ooh, what's this one? Is this a new brand? Never heard of this one. It's QT, huh? Okay. There's a lot. There's a brand called NSYNC too, right here. And there's Caramia. You guys all heard of them. Alright, let's get some tips. The thing about tips is that you can buy them in a box, but if you have the box ready, you just go here and just select the size that you want. And that's it. That's how I do it. So I'm gonna need some of these ones. And you can double it up if you want, but I'm just gonna get one of each, you know, because I don't use a lot of these curved tips, but you just never know which client's gonna ask for it, you know. So, and they have different type of tips over here too. They have like the pre-shaped coffin. They have more pre-shaped coffin with the curve on it. They got the pearl tips here. They got the white tips here. They got the clear tips here. I mean, they even got like tips with designs on it, yo. Look at that. So there's a lot of varieties in here. And then I like this brand. Gillexer is a good brand. But I've been using Gotti for a while, so I stopped using Gillexer. But that's, again, all of these are just personal preference for each of the nail techs out there. All right, I think I'm trying to think what else. I think the main thing is powder. That's why I'm here. Thank you. And in the back behind the register, they have Young Nail product, Mia Secret. So if you guys are looking for those brands, you guys just ask the owner and they probably show you. And if you want to buy them in a certain ounce, they can actually pour it out for you too. So whatever that fits your pocket, that's pretty convenient. But yeah, this is the shop that I've been coming for a long time, since I was a baby, huh? That's for everything. All right, guys, so I just finished purchasing my supply. Everything come out to $105, but last time I left her a tab, so the total today I end up paying is $195, which is not bad from what I owe her last time and today. But yep, I hope you guys learned something about going to a nail supply store. Hopefully you guys see the different variety of things that they offer and take what you see from today, and hopefully you guys have a good shopping experience when you guys are shopping at a nail supply store. I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you. If you like this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you.